Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Old Dominion's offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that...
It's a seam wide open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack, now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Dropping back, it's Carney. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Looking for the score. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The give to the tailback. There he goes. Lowers those pads. At the 30. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They almost went end to end and housed it. Now a chance to stick it in the end zone. 1st and 10 from the red zone. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got his man quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Nevada going quickly. Dropping back, it's Pope. Going for 6. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Monarchs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Monarchs in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in it.
Turning it on! He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Nevada going quickly.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Off play action on first down. Here's a heat. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Nevada. Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air, it's Carney. Working that left side now.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it.
There he goes. He's at the, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Monarchs. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Breaks the tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Back to pass, it's Carney. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Big fella moving. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Shows him the stiff arm. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Nevada going quickly. To throw, it's Pope. Finds his back in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense lining up quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, ODU. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Pope. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides to back on the option, the give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his man. It's Jackson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Makes a grab right down the middle. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Monarchs. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees his guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man. It's Pope. Makes the grab on the left. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Nevada going quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Got his man quickly. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs are on the move. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sideline. It's Shabera. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to pick up yardage. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw, it's Pope. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. To the air on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Grabs it in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Back to throw, it's Carney. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
And the Monarchs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Fires one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ODU.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 18 to Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to the ground. He's in open space downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. This Nevada offense really has it going. He'll keep it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tries to get it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Give to the running back. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just won. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Fires complete on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air, it's Carney. Finds a man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The inside handoff.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
The Monarchs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Pope. He wants to take the top off. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Hard running there. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
It is nice to have an athlete at quarterback like that can make things happen. He's just so fast. He takes away angles, still has the option whether he wants to pitch it, can still make you look stupid doing that or running the football like he did there.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Calls his own number. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They'll run the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't connect on his first throw. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. to the air. It's Carney. Oh, they're after him. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, he'll throw it. Got him downfield. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. He'll keep it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. Creates a little space. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they've put up. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Gets it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit.